In CTV, what are the necessary signals in campaign planning and determining performance? How do you use these and what do you want to have?
So the very first thing we want to look at is where are they sourcing their inventory from? What we found is there's a lot of providers out there that are just replicating each other. So where's the inventory and what type of content we'll be looking at? Next is, and this is where I think the CTV providers are starting to differentiate themselves, is the targeting. First off, how they are able to develop their targeting, and second, and very important, is the reporting aspect of it. Each one has gone from when we started doing this several years ago to really just kind of letting you know if you ran, to what more metrics they can give you regarding your campaign. And that is where we see the different providers starting to differentiate themselves. The thing we're looking for about harmonizing data signals is what we can report on. The new fronts were last week, and there are so many providers out there right now. There's going to be so many choices to us that we are looking at how do we get, rather than just buying the content, what are we going to get on the back end? I mean, what information, because we are in such a data-driven media marketplace right now, is what can we learn to help us make better decisions? And a lot of what we're doing too, again, we're very heavy in the travel space, and it's as they're entering their recovery, we're looking a lot for more forward for projections. What can we expect to get out of this? So we're taking the data that we're getting, everything from geography to programming to day parts to just the response that we're getting. It's just the back end has been the back end of a CTV buy now is just as important as it is with a display buy or with the other digital assets that we're using.
Michael, you work with a number of vendors. One is Sabio. Would you tell us a little about that relationship and the work you're doing together?
Yes. So we started with Sabio. We started out really focusing on their mobile product. We found that it was one of the best ones out there for us to use. It had a very rich back end, so a lot of good reporting and a very good. We were able to measure it, and they were able to work with a lot of different types of creative units. They have since expanded their offerings, and we're using now for the current campaign that we're running. We're using both their mobile service, but we've also started using a lot of their video product. We're using a lot of their video product because, as we talked about earlier, video has become such an important part of the mobile distribution process.
Great. And Michael, finally, you guys are part of Mediaocean that we've covered so closely for the years. We have not covered your corner of the operation. Tell us what you guys do in the context of your work, but also in the context of Mediaocean as a large enterprise.
Yes. So Mediaocean is the parent company, and MBuy was created to provide a solution for small to mid-sized businesses accessing Mediaocean software. A lot of these small to mid-sized agencies and companies could not afford or could not access the Mediaocean software, Prisma, Strata, et cetera. So we started doing that for them, and we were introduced to several clients. And we have since grown our offerings to cover a full service media agency backed by the power of Mediaocean. So people are able to benefit from all the tools that Mediaocean has, but not at the price tag of a holding company and such.